Hey guys, it's Manic from Manic Conspiracies, and today is another unsolved murder. But this one's interesting and has a little of my own conspiracy theory for it. So this is the Charles Morgan and Green Eyes conspiracy theory. So basically, Charles Chuck Morgan, he was this guy. He had a wife. He had a couple kids. He was a really good guy, but he worked for the FBI, and most people didn't know about that. So everything was great until he left his house as usual on March 22nd of 1977, but he did not return for 3 days. Okay. It's a little weird. When he did return, he could not speak because, as he explained to his wife, his throat was painted with a hallucinogenic drug that could kill him or make him go mad. And that is when he did confess to being a FBI agent to his wife. Because I guess she didn't know. So it took Morgan a week to recover, and this was not false. It wasn't like he was going crazy and he was saying, oh my God, this drug, and it's going to make me go crazy or it's going to kill me. He actually did have this in his system. It took him a week to recover, but only 2 months after his first disappearance, Morgan vanished once again. 9 days later, though, his wife received a mysterious call from an anonymous woman who said Chuck is all right, at Galactics 12, 1-8, which is a Bible verse. And just because I'm curious, we are going to look up this Bible verse, which is right here, because it's seriously crazy. Oh wow, this is real interesting. Okay, this is the verse she told his wife. Remember your Creator in the days of your youth before the days of trouble come and the years approach when you will say, I find no pleasure in them before the sun and the light and the moon and the stars grow dark and the clouds return after the rain, when the keepers of the house tremble and the strong men stoop, when the grinders cease because they are few and those looking through the windows grow dim, when the doors to the street are closed and the sound of grinding fades, when people rise up at the sound of birds, but all their songs grow faint, when the people are afraid of heights and dangers in the streets, when the almond tree blossoms and the grasshopper drags itself along, and desire is no longer stirred, then people go to their eternal home and mourners go to their streets. Remember him before the silver cord is severed and the golden bowl is broken, before the pitcher is shattered at the spring and the wheel broken at the well, and the dust returns to the ground it came from, and the spirit returns to God who gave it. Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher, everything is meaningless. So she literally told his wife, Chuck is all right, and then boom, she just literally said the Bible verse. But he's clearly not all right. So I don't think he was alive at this point, and I think she was basically saying, because it literally says, then people go to their eternal home, which many people believe in an afterlife, and mourners go to the streets. So it's almost like saying, okay, he's going to his eternal home, and you're going to go do your normal life. Okay, so anyway, 2 days later, though, Morgan's body was discovered in the desert. He had been shot in the back of the head. The murder weapon, his own gun. So according to the sheriff's department, they ruled it as a suicide. But if it was a suicide, for one, why did he wear a bulletproof vest? And why did he carry a knife and a holster in his belt? If he was killing himself, guess what? Why do you need a bulletproof vest? Why do you need to carry a knife and a holster? What's that for? For, where you're going to, cut yourself? What? To complicate matters further still, strange objects were found in his parked car near the crime scene. And this is where things get really odd, because the objects included were ammunition, weapons, a CB radio, and one of his own teeth wrapped in a handkerchief. Okay. A $2 bill was also found clipped to Morgan's underwear. The bill had a number of Spanish surnames scribbled on it, as well as a map of the area. 2 days after Morgan's body was discovered, an anonymous woman called the Pima County Sheriff's Department. She referred to herself as Green Eyes and confessed that she was the anonymous woman who had called Morgan's wife previously. She said that before Morgan's death, she had met him in a motel where he had shown her a suitcase full of cash. There was supposedly a contract out on Morgan's life, but he and the hitman had arranged a deal for his life to be saved. No suspects were ever found, but it is believed that the mafia was involved, as Morgan supposedly carried out escrow work for the mafia and had recently testified in a secret investigation into illegal activity. Nevertheless, Morgan's killings remains one of the most baffling unsolved murder cases in American history. So my theory is that I have two theories. One, that this was caused by the CIA, that he was working for the FBI, maybe he found something, or maybe, something like that, and somebody killed him. Because we all know that the CIA can make your death look like a suicide. They can also make your death look like an accident. They can literally make your death look like whatever they want. They can place it to attack a certain person, a certain group of people, and I think that could have been what they did here. Was the CIA killed him, and they tried to blame it on the Spanish or the mafia to get them away from thinking, it happened, something to do with them. My second theory is that it was the mafia, and that the reason he was wearing the bulletproof vest and the knife and the holster and all that stuff was because he was doing undercover work, and he was going undercover and trying to basically get them. We've all watched movies about people going undercover and trying to, get the bad guys. And I think that's what he could have been doing, and it ended his life because he got found out. They found out he was a cop. They found out he was FBI. They found out that what he was doing. They found out that he was trying to pretty much, take them down. And I think that he did get killed because of that. So that is my theory on that case. It is very odd and strange that nobody has been caught. But either way you look at it, if it's the CIA or the mafia, I mean, come on. Those are the two most powerful groups ever. Let's be real. So, that was this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe as always, because I definitely need the subscribers. And let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it was CIA? Do you think it was the mafia? What do you guys think? Do you think it was just random? Do you think he killed himself? What do you think? So let me know down in the comments. Peace out, guys.